Welcome back to Route 116, and we're about to solve the mystery of the missing Devon goods. So anyway, this is Mr. Briney, who is saying that Jack Spearow made off with his Wingull, and there they are, and now I just gotta approach them some more, and oh, yeah, wonderful! Nothing to interrupt a climactic showdown like a wild Whismur. This is horrible timing! Well, I guess that's what you get for triggering such an event in an area with random encounters everywhere, but yeah, poor design, but nothing too staggering. So the deal here is that Jack Spearow took that Wingull hostage and ended up in a dead end, as we saw a few videos ago, and now he wants a rematch. And yeah, I think he's still got the one Poochyena, yep. Although he raised it a bit. It was level 8, I think, in come on, Petalburg Woods, and now it's level 11. Doesn't matter, I'm still going to destroy it with my blatantly overleveled combustion. Though it... sand attack. Better not miss, else I'm gonna be pissed. Alright, now we're talking. So anyway, as I am progressing in the game, my combustion is less and less overleveled because the game's power curve is catching up to it. But still, for the time being, it can still absolutely decimate anything it comes across. Yeah, slick and easy job to pull. You messed it up not once, but twice! Okay, so anyway, I got the Devon goods now, and I also rescued that Wingull, who's called Pico. I don't know what Pico is supposed to mean, but anyway, this isn't my Wingull, this is his, so I'm not gonna question it anymore. Yeah, an ass load of dots, and he figures out my name and everything about me in a matter of seconds. Yeah, that isn't creepy at all. So now what we're gonna do, we're not going to head to Briney's cottage quite yet, to head to Dewford, because we've got some other things to take care of in the meantime. Things that aren't called Whismur. The first step is I'm going to head back to Rustboro and give the goods back to the guy who got them stolen in the first place. And I'm going to obtain, as a reward, the Pokénav, which is the equivalent of the Pokégear in Generation 2 and the Poketch in Generation 4. And yes, it's called Poketch, not Poketech, as I've often seen it misspelled. Now, I'll be honest, in my opinion, Poketech would sound a bit cooler, because Poketch is just like, you know, can I buy a vowel? You get the idea. But, yeah, I can understand why it would be called Poketch. It's a portmanteau. I don't know how you say that word in English. In French, it's got a totally different meaning, but in English, it's a mix between Pokemon and watch, so that's why it's called Poketch, though Poketech still sounds cooler. Well, I wasn't going to try and catch that Abra anyway, so I don't care, because I've got my Psychic right here, and even though it's not going to be very powerful until it reaches level 30, after that, I think it's preferable to have a Gardevoir over an Alakazam. So, yeah, another Great Ball, but that's not the big reward that I was talking about. It was the Pokénav. Okay, so now, this is the Devon President's office, and the guy is called President Stone, as I remember. Okay. Oh, so it was supposed to go elsewhere to begin with, so... Okay, I can understand why it would be so important, though I still don't know. I've played this game several times, and I still have no clue what's supposed to be in that box anyway. So, okay, our president would like to have a word with you, and as I recall, he's the one who's going to give me the Pokénav. So, let us see what he has to say. Yep, he was Mr. Stone, la la la. I didn't save the guy, I saved your freaking box! Jack Spearow wasn't interested in the guy, he wanted the box! So, okay, now he wants me to go to Dewford and deliver a letter to Steven, who supposedly is his son, though he never says so explicitly. Oh yeah, I'm a great president. Yeah, modest is a good nature. boosts special attack and drops attack. Not a bad nature. So I just got the Pokénav, as I said, and yeah, it has a map of the Hoenn region. But that is not the main use we're gonna make out of that thing. I'm going to show everything to you in just a moment. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna restore those few confusion PP that I lost on my way to the battle with Jack Spearow. So this is the Hoenn map, which is a lot more flexible than in the first two generations, as you can see. So condition, it's for watching the contest stats of your Pokemon. In Generation 4, it's incorporated into the Pokemon menu, though, and you can search for a cool Pokemon, tough Pokemon, etc. But currently, I have none of these. All my contest stats are at 0. And just another thing that I wanted to show you on the Hoenn map, you can zoom in and you can see the map of each town, as well as other things that might be of interest in the area, such as, for example, Granite Cave is located on Route 106, and this is a room with a lot of Devon workers developing new kinds of Pokeballs. Okay, not bad. Okay, so this guy is going to talk to me about the Pokénav. I hope not, please, no! Oh! You, my friend, are now my best friend in the world. You didn't blab my ears off with a tutorial when I already tried the damn thing to begin with. A device that visually reproduces the dreams of Pokemon, but it's not going well. Well, duh! Try visualizing the dreams of something. It's not that easy. So, Pokemon? That would be even more complicated, I would have to say. Resurrects Pokemon from fossils, and it's working. So when I get fossils of Lilith and Anorith, that's the guy I'm supposed to go see. Oh, and of course, in Ruby and Sapphire, you could only get one of the two, but in Emerald, there's a brand new dungeon where you can actually get the second one that you didn't pick after you beat the game. And, oh, I guess it's that guy who gives me the match call. I was starting to wonder where it was. So, why didn't he give it to me along with the rest of the features? I don't really get it, but anyway, at least I do have the match call instead of running far and wide for it. Oh, and, okay, I'm going to try calling the president using the match call. Currently, he's the only phone number that I have, but I'm gonna get a few in just a moment. Okay, there are people who will be registered, so try calling them up too. Okay, so from this point forward, when I beat a trainer and I talk to him again, there's a chance that he might be registered in the Pokénav, depending on which trainer it is. Only certain trainers can be registered, of course. And I'm going to give you a little sample of that right now. There's that schoolgirl here who can be registered. School Kid Karen, registered in the Pokénav. Excellent. So there are a lot of other trainers that I've already beaten that can be registered in the Pokénav, including Roxanne. But unlike the others, you don't go up and talk to Roxanne and she's registered. She actually calls me at a later point in time. I don't know whether it's step-based or time-based, but eventually she's gonna call me on her own. And as for other trainers that I beat from here on in, as I said there, depending on which trainer it is, he or she can be registered in the Pokénav. And that includes gym leaders as well, as I said. So I'm going to stop this for now because the next step isn't registering more trainers, it's the second battle with May. So I'm going to do this next time, and I apologize for the lack of witty commentary or anything interesting in this video, but that's the way it goes.